Welcome everyone, it's me, JracoMeter, and welcome to the meter. And today we are going to be doing some SkyCraft. And on today's SkyCraft episode, you should expect quite a bit, because I have a lot planned. So, first off, or first things first, however you wish to say it, we are going to be continuing building this base here, and my thoughts are that we're going to take advantage of these islands on the sides, and I'll show you what I mean in a moment. However, first I am just going to need to work on it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build up one side, see how it looks, and let you see it. That'll give you an idea of what we're going to be doing here. Of course, we're going to fill in the areas here and maybe, like, for instance, leave an entrance of some sort. Mainly, we might do the exits through the sides because we already have walkways here, and it would make a little more sense to do that, possibly. Or we might do some other kind of designs. Not quite sure yet. We're just going to have to see how it turns out. Also, I'm probably going to have to find another area to put this once I start working on these. But first, we're just going to get one done, and maybe we'll find some use for them. Besides just being decorative, might actually find a use for them that involves all of this stuff. So I'm just gonna get cracking, and I will be right back with you. And yeah, it's already finished now. Already finished. So if you're looking over here and you're wondering, wow, you already moved it. Yeah, I did. I moved it all into here. So you see the first floor is a little bit blank, okay? Not too much here. There's a light source though and some wood and all. If you go to the second floor, this is where I put my shulker boxes, right on the wall here, so we can get to all of them quite easily. Then if we go to the next floor, I have my bed here, so we can get to here easily. Then if we go up another layer, we have sort of a little bit of a wall here where we can kind of see over this whole thing. And right here, you can see it's not entirely encompassing the whole island. It's just merely a component of the island, if you want to call it that. So that's how it looks for one of these. And this one of these is going to be copied into all of these corners right here, and that's what I want to do with it. Hopefully it'll look good. Of course, we're not going to have, like, copying the interior. We're just copying the exterior as well as the staircase and everything. Now, I wish the staircase looked a little bit better, honestly, but it is functional, okay? It functions relatively well. There are a few things that I could do to improve the way it looks, and maybe I will at least try one method real quick. See if I can make it look just a little bit better. Yeah, I don't know, fella. I don't like these changes. They're unnecessary. They're unnecessary. I mean, I really couldn't fit in here, I don't think. Could I? Oh, maybe I could. Okay, maybe I could crouch in there, so maybe there is some usage for it. I mean, I could put a shulker box right here if I wanted, which would be nice. I also have my ender chest, which I have not used yet, and that would look decent in there. Yeah, that's perfect place for the ender chest, so we could come here. That's unfortunate, but fine. And I did try to incorporate some lighting here. Maybe right here. I might do another light source just to keep not only consistency but mobs from spawning as well, which is always a good thing to remember to do. So that should prevent any mobs from spawning there. I'm thinking, as far as light sources go, I think that'll work. I think that will work. That is number 1 of 4. So we're going to go ahead and work on the other 3. I'm just going to do that off camera. I'll be right back with you, and then we'll get to the next project for today, which is going to be working on the walls here. And I'm excited to work on them. I think they'll work relatively nice for the base. But right now I'm going to have to see you in just a moment. So yeah, I went ahead and finished up working on all of these. You will notice a little of a change, and that is in some of the block variation for the first level, and of course for, I guess, an accent or something of the second one, a little bit of a right here. Tried to incorporate it wherever I could. That way it's a little random, so it's not the same in each. Every one of them is a little bit different, and I think it adds a little bit of something to it. We're using some andesite in combination with stone, and I think it makes it look just a bit more nice. I am planning on using some other light sources as well, in addition to, of course, these lamps here, because there are new lights that are, lamps and such that are going to be added, or have been added, that I do want to, that will be added here, but that have been added to the game. So yeah, that's going to be one of our next projects later on. However, I'm thinking for now, we're just going to go ahead and work on the walls. So they're just going to be flat with maybe some three-dimensional features added to them, just to add some bit of depth to the design of it. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started on a wall maybe around over here. And once I get finished with the wall, then we will work on implementing it for each side. So I will be right back with you now. So yeah, now. So let's just go up to the base then, so you can kind of see what's going on. Okay, from over here you can see I've added in a bit of a wall, and from inside here you can see quite a bit done here. I am still maybe doing a couple things, like maybe that. Anyways, I'm thinking we're just going to do all sides like this. I was considering for a little while doing a portal through it, but after examining that, it would seem that doing a portal might not be the best idea, because there are other areas which I could do portals, and there are a few things that I'm thinking of doing, but I'll have to get to those later, or at least after we finish up this. I might discuss it a little bit, see what you think. I'm just going to go ahead and get started on the rest of this, and I will be back with you once I have finished. So yeah, I went ahead and finished this up, and I think it looks really good. I like how it looks. Of course, there are things I could still do to it, and yes, I could replace some of the stone bricks for other variants of stone. However, for the time being, I gotta say, I like the interior here because there's a lot to work with, a lot of things that I can do here, and there's still even more that I can do to make it bigger, and I like the entrances here. Maybe we'll find a place for another portal, I don't know, so that we don't have to actually go all the way up here to do it every single time. But I think that's going to be the most of it for this episode. So yeah, there were some things I was thinking about, mostly in the corners over here, but or maybe even in the middle. But we're going to have to wait till the next episode to get on with those different modifications to the base. However, I do hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to join the meter by hitting that subscription button down below. Maybe even clicking on that notification bell so you can be notified of my videos. And two, I have a second channel, NCS Gaming. No commentary gameplays over there. If you're interested in checking that out, should be linked down in the description. If you want to go ahead and check out my website, that is also down in the description, which It has my Twitter feed. Otherwise, you can go over to Twitter if you want to get constant updates of a video releasing. 2, a like on the video is very appreciated, and sharing the video around by either word of mouth or just merely sharing it around on Twitter or wherever is really helpful to me, and I do appreciate any place you can do, whether or not you just want to clip it over to a playlist that you have or anything like that. I really do appreciate it, and I will be seeing all of you in the next video. Bye.